We often hear that talking to yourself is the best way to learn to speak English. But if it's not in your head, it won't come out no matter how you try. So, I'm going to fill it up until it does.
Reading practice. For speaking. Read silently or aloud, as if you were telling it to someone else. Audio will be without repetition, with a brief pause between each chunk or sentence. Scrolling through Instagram.
Ugh, another perfect couple pic. Why does everyone's life seem so perfect on here? It's like we're all living in different realities. I should probably post something myself. But what? My messy kitchen? My cat sleeping? Yeah, that's the highlight of my day.
Gets a message notification.
Oh, Lisa is free this weekend. I definitely need some friend time. Maybe we can catch up and go shopping or something.
Starts browsing online fashion stores. Scrolling through TikTok.
Do people really wake up at 5 a.m. to go to the gym? Why do they have to post every little detail of their lives? Oh, I should really put my phone down. And enjoy this cappuccino. But it's so hard to disconnect from all this. Five more minutes won't hurt, right? Emily looks so carefree in her latest post. I wish I could be like that sometimes. Man, I miss those summer road trips with Jake. We'd blast music and eat junk food for hours. We'd play music really loud. We'd play music at full volume. The good old days. I wonder if he ever misses those moments. Probably not. Does he still keep that playlist we made? Nah, he probably deleted it along with my number. Wow, Olivia's startup is really taking off. Here I am, still figuring out what to do with my life. Maybe I should take up painting or something. Or learn to cook properly. Anything's better than takeout every night. I might as well do some online window shopping. While I'm at it.
Opens up Amazon.
A new air fryer could be fun. Or maybe some plants. Anything to make this place feel less empty.
A little extra. Pattern practice. Seem perfect.
Everything seemed perfect. But something happened, and it all went sour. It seemed perfect. But soon she sees that David has a darker side. You two might seem perfect for each other at first. But that can change. Conversation flowed, laughs were had. And all seemed perfect.
The highlight of.
They are probably the highlights of my career. What was the highlight of your career? It's the highlight of our summer. That was the highlight of our trip. And breakfast was definitely the highlight of this trip. What were the highlights of your trip? Those were the highlights of last night's episode.
Why do they have to?
Why did they have to go there? Why did they have to cheat? Why did they have to react that way? Why do they have to punish the kids? It just seems so unfair. Why did they have to die? But why do they have to attack me personally? Why do they have to hear this stuff again and again?
Highlighting other articles and videos that use keywords from this content. They are in simple English. Check them out to learn more. I could be. Climate change. Business interests over climate action. David Koch might believe in climate change, but his business interests oppose a carbon tax. It's more about money than denying science.
David Koch, who is the main donor at MIT, I could be wrong about this, I'd have to Google it, but I think that David Koch has said that he doesn't necessarily not believe in climate change, i.e. that he may believe in climate change. It's just that he has business interests that would be against a carbon tax. It's not necessarily that he doesn't believe the science. Now, I'd have to double check that, but I think that may be true of him. So, as you said, it's maybe much more of a financial incentive rather than, if we could only, if there was only an explanation, like some form of explanation that would be effective. Last question right here.
Okay, this.
I might as well. I might as well means, since there are no other options, I'll do it. I have no good reason not to, so I'll do it. Why not? I'll do it anyway. I took a chance on a career in finance, even though I wasn't sure where it would lead. I just knew I wanted to learn about my own money. Best decision I ever made.
So with that, let me tell you my story. So I was, I've actually, when you think of financial services, a lot of people think of like Fidelity or Morgan Stanley or Charles Schwab, these types of things, and I've seen movies where people just sit and like stare at a computer all day and type of a thing. That's not what I was interested in or have ever wanted to do. What I was interested in is what I could do with my own money, right? So when I kind of fell into this by accident. I knew that I needed to learn about my own money. I was in school just like you guys, and but I didn't really know where to get the education, right? I looked at like classes I could take in college, but I wasn't really interested in like a finance degree. I just wanted to know what I could do. Personal finance was what I wanted to know. And I was lucky enough to meet a gentleman who gave me an opportunity to, and I took it to work in the financial services industry. And I took it with the idea that, hey, I don't have no idea how this is going to work out, but if nothing else, I'm going to learn about money. So might as well go for it, right? And here I am 15 years later, still doing it, never really with the plan or the idea that this is where I was going to plant my flag, right? But I've had my own